capturing the moment here. I'm in Lakeland, Florida at a really special place for me. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. One of my favorite movies of all time that he's ever made, Edward Scissorhands. And we're here at one of the filming locations for Edward Scissorhands here at Southgate Shopping Center. So I got some good news that we're here, but also some sad news for me and anybody else who likes to come here and see the area. But let's go take a peek. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And so when you walk underneath the big Southgate Shopping Center sign, this is the area down here where Edward Scissorhands was going to open his beauty salon. And I came here last night with a family friend because they wanted to check it out, and I obliged them and said, alright, let's go check it out. It's a pretty cool thing. And unfortunately, when I walked over here, there was this huge wall that they decided to put up, I don't know, maybe over the summer? Yeah, they put it up over the summer, and unfortunately right here, this is where the beauty salon was. They had this thing vacant. There was nothing in here. It was pretty much left almost exactly, besides obviously the props that they brought in for the movie, exactly the way it was used. There's this room, and you can see all the things that you can see in the movie, like the you know, electrical box and all that stuff. But yeah, they put this up, and it kind of broke my heart, because this was something really cool that you know, been here for, my God, like 30 years, something like that. But let me show you what they decided to, or why they decided to put this wall up, and actually what it is part of. And this is what the wall, well, this is what it looked like before they put the wall up. And that was the door that led into the room. And here's the room. Obviously the carpet and the hair salon stuff was not in it, but the actual room still existed that you could see from that outside door and windows that are now a big wall. So here she is. This is the store that they decided to put into this building. The building had, like, it had existed, but the part where Edward Scissorhands had been filmed was left intact. Nobody had touched it. It was just like abandoned. And they decided, I guess, to extend the wall out for whatever reason and put this thing in. I'm gonna see if I can show you on the inside, basically the area where it used to be. You couldn't see it from here, but let's see if the camera picks it up. So it was way back in the corner there, and now they just put a straight wall. So they tore out everything in there that was original from, you know, 30 years ago. Which, if you like film and movies the way I do, I almost feel like it's like a historical kind of landmark. I mean, this really is. I know other people have come here to film this location because it's awesome. Very accessible, you know, it's, as you can tell, there's like nobody here. The shopping center is pretty mellow. And it was just a cool place to come check out. I mean, the locals around Lakeland, they come here anytime they want, you know, just to check it out. It's just something neat. And yeah, I just don't know why they don't, certain things, I know you can't do everything, but I don't understand why they don't try to preserve, you know, some iconic things, like whether you like Edward Scissorhands or not. It's kind of irrelevant. Just everybody knows that movie, or quite a lot of people know the movie. You know, it's iconic. It's yeah, it just kind of, it breaks my heart, I got to admit. It broke my heart coming here. It was just something little in life that you know, you do for free. And now they have this terrible wall, you know, this terrible wall here. My goodness, what they really should do, I mean, if they're going to build a wall, I'd say they put like some graffiti. I mean, obviously the store would have to agree to it, but I mean like a, you know, Edward Scissorhands painting or something. I don't know. Something in homage. It was such a great film and such a fun location. So, but at least for now, the rest of the stuff, you know, you can come down, like the actual place that they filmed, you can come down and check it out and see the big Southgate sign, which is very prominent in the movie. Can't miss it. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody watching out there, let me know how you feel. Let me know if maybe I'm just being a little too sentimental because of how much I like the movie. You know, it's a childhood thing, but I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm overreacting, maybe not. But yeah, just let me know in a comment. And it's always cool when you get to come to any filming location of a movie, if you're into movies like I am. You know, it's even cooler when it's a movie that you obsessed about as a kid. You know, I've watched the movie over probably 1,000 times, if not more. And I actually never thought I'd actually find the location when I was younger. You know, you never know where things are filmed, or even if they're real, or because a lot of times they'll film, you know, films that are inside the studio and it's not real, it's just a mock-up. But yeah, this is cool to think, you know, Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder, they were here filming at one point. So that's kind of cool. And it's always crazy because this is just a, you know, simple shopping center, but they chose this location, maybe for the weather, because it's always awesome here. Well, that's gonna conclude this little trip over here in Lakeland, Florida at Southgate. I just wanted to let anybody know out there, in case you were planning on coming down and trying to see what used to be there, no longer there. I just still can't process that they took it out. Like I said, I don't know if I'm being a little too emotional, if it's a childhood thing, or I don't know. It's kind of a bummer, but what can you do? At least the actual place is still here. You know, you can still come down and see the big Southgate sign. So at least that's still intact. They didn't plow everything down and make a parking lot out of it or something stupid like that. But what can you do? But remember, like and subscribe. There's only one way to live. It's in the moment. Till we see you next time.